What is good, everyone? We are live in Phoenix, Arizona. 2 weeks away from the Royal Rumble. The matchup here is ready. All roads lead to this point, and we cannot get the hands on the opponent. Adam Reed, Japan United States Champion, here one-on-one, or maybe not. Oh, shoot. Dylan Elliott is He's so small, John.
He is what we all would call a vanilla midget.
God, that's how.
God
that's
damn
how,
the height
that's,
size.
That's how. That's how we start off the night, John. A massive height difference, and it doesn't even stop Adam Reed from stomping a mud hole on Lunatic.
And flipping him off. Shades of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And yes, we are live here tonight in Phoenix, Arizona. 2 weeks from the Royal Rumble. And Adam Reed having his first match since TLC. And, well, you could look at this as probably fodder.
John, you keep saying things that aren't true. I don't think. Right?
No, Adam Reed. This is Adam Reed's first match.
Didn't Adam Reed have a match last week?
It was what you call it. It was Dylan Elliott that was supposed to have a match last week. Hey, Big Daddy Denbob.
Yeah, that's right. And then Adam Reed released the black magic that is the curse upon the
Japan United States title. Yeah, I mean, he went to that dark place and, good God, literally, I mean, he went up in the air, and I will say this: he defined the laws of gravity. And it was a spectacular sight to be seen.
The Japan United States Championship is the magical one. Reminder that this isn't the first time that sort of thing has happened.
Absolutely not. I mean, if you want to go back, we were, of course, the first episode of 2K88. Now, of course, 2K89.
Happy New Year,
ladies
and gentlemen. But,
Happy New Year, happy Hanukkah, happy Christmas.
In case if you missed out on last week's episode, go to hell. That was the best episode of Monday Night Raw ever. Watch it now on YouTube.com.
There you go.
You can watch it right now. Pretend that you were there. Pretend that you could have enjoyed it with me.
Well,
in my hometown,
I was there.
Rope break, the absolute chaos of that show, John.
Well, I tell you what, it was definitely
a way to start off the new year, and here's a way to start off the new year for Adam Reed with the literacy nightmare. Could this be the first tap out of the year for him?
It could be, but it looks like so far Lunatic.
I don't understand why I don't understand why it doesn't work the arms, John. Why does it work the arm? Why does it work the head and the legs?
Well, maybe because he's not putting a lot of strength or pulling on the arms, but
Derek Moore
once again on the ropes.
Rope breaks.
Well, Derek Moore has definitely behaved himself over the last number of weeks here.
Oh, and Lunatic could get his shot. Lunatic could win the Royal Rumble as well, John. Let's not forget that.
Well, that is true. I mean, we don't know who... Well, we all know that we're put in the Royal Rumble match. But who knows? Maybe Lunatic could be in the Royal Rumble himself. Oh, what a Uranagi there by Adam Reed.
Considering the amount of people on the roster and the potential, like, he's got at least a 1/3 chance of not being in the Rumble. And again, literacy nightmare, John.
Oh, he's got a cinch. The thing is, will he pull back on it? And he does. And that
is that not a rope break?
It is.
And it is. Adam Reed with the first championship victory of the year.
Well, I mean, it was a non-title, but it was his first victory. Adam Reed picks up the victory here. Even though with a distraction from the #1 contender, who knows what is in store for Adam Reed at the Royal Rumble.
We'll be right back. And we're back. As you... Ugh. Got something in my throat there for a second. As usual, mixed tag team action. Here we have Chase Dallas of Dallas and Dallas, or DND 2.0. Chase Dallas making his way to the ring. Now, we hardly ever see any of the Dallas boys, John. Good one. Good one, John. This is her brutality, John. What is it? Emily Bates? Yeah, that's right. Emily Bates. Hurry up. We don't have time for Undertaker entrances. I think that's why we skipped the first entrances, John. That's why we skipped the entrances for the first match. Emily Bates making her way to the ring. If John were here, he'd be dumping a whole load of lore, tidbits of information and enough. But, you know, let's take this opportunity to say the Royal Rumble, and he's gone. And he's back. Note to self, John. Streamer mode enabled.
Self, I'm back. Well, yeah, here comes Emily Bates, who's been really impressive over the last number of weeks.
If you say so, John.
Obviously.
I think so. Didn't
well, I
win,
mean,
like,
I don't think so.
Didn't she win a Fatal 4-Way or something?
She won a few matches, alright, so obviously that's going to have a lot of momentum heading into the Royal Rumble match.
Anyway, here comes the opponent, Ramon Morales.
And from Mexico
Oh,
City,
thank God.
Mexico, weighing in at 186 pounds, Ramon Santana.
Ramon Santana, as people confuse them for in the Indies, in the Mexico.
Well,
John.
in Mexico, Mexico City, Mexico. Made a name for themselves out there in Mexico.
From Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Named after the late great WWE Hall of Famer Sin Caras.
Oh God. I already botched his Hall of Fame speeches, well and everything. It was
No, that was
a memorable
Himiko,
moment.
I think.
From Los Angeles,
I'm not sure anymore.
California,
No, that was the OG.
And here comes
There's
probably
another favorite.
the biggest heel of the women's division, John.
Well,
She
I
knows-
would even go on record, call her the biggest bitch. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. I mean, this one loves starting trouble backstage. And you know what? She does absolutely a great job. She got everybody in a fatal 5-way ladder match and made it one of the best matches of the night. And
it definitely
who's to say
was
with her-
one of the... Oh, God, of course. Whatever.
Oh.
Who's to say she won't win the Royal Rumble, headline WrestleMania, John? And you know what? Good choice, John. I agree.
I mean,
swear,
I'm only saying
John,
what I see.
I don't want to talk about the Women's Royal Rumble,
Oh, look
John.
at this.
I'm not going to talk about the Women's Royal Rumble. Because if I talk about the Women's
Well-
Royal Rumble, I'll point out how there's one outcome, statistically, a possibility that I would never want to see, ever. And that's Amanda Bay
Well, I think-
on my final two.
Absolutely. And what even makes it even better, you could say, from everyone's point of view, is that should that happen, you will quit.
It's a shoot.
Robert.
It's a work. It's a work shoot. It's
Is
a
it?
shoot work. It's a woot, John.
It's everything you could imagine it to be.
Hated.
But like I said, we'll get Mo to replace you if that's the case.
You know what? Let's stop talking about the Women's Royal Rumble. Let's talk about Ramon Morales and Chase Dallas putting on a good showcase right here. Ramon's Lucha
Certainly
Libre
are.
style sticking well with Chase's rather a bit of a 90s throwback. 80s, 90s,
Indeed
70s.
it is. Probably, yeah, late 80s, early 90s throwback.
Century-old throwback, John.
Well, classic old wrestling is at its finest too, and a lot of people back in the olden days, many of course called it the golden era of wrestling, and Chase Dallas wants everyone to just wants to remind everybody of what the good old times was.
The good old times.
Here we go now.
Under the auspicion that there was a modicum of respect. Back to when the United States wrestling was friggin' Japan wrestling. They friggin' got Bruno Sammartino, the American Inoki, working like a million days. And let me tell you, John, if the internet was a thing back when Bruno Sammartino was around and the champion, he would have been booed out of the building.
I mean, a lot of the fans would have been.
Uppercut.
Oh my God!
That uppercut had no
Launched
weight.
Absolutely not.
It was just absolutely casual.
It looked like she was meant to jump. And speaking of it, here she comes again. And now into the turnbuckle now goes Emily Bates.
We talk about all the women in the women's
into the
division and how Laya is... Okay, fine. I won't talk then, John. As I was saying...
I know, you could walk away.
As I was saying, we talk about how Laya, probably the biggest... I can't swear, John. Listen, I may say...
The biggest bitch in the WWE. Look, I'll just say it for you. God, Harlem Heat! Cover one! No, never mind.
I keep forgetting, John. That's how the men have to deal with, breaking up a pin. Can't have any domestic violence. Anyway, Laya with the
not after what Nick Sullivan did.
Listen, we got death threats from that, John.
Oh, I didn't. Nick Sullivan did.
Dan Sullivan.
That's why we haven't seen him in a long time. Dan Sullivan,
John.
sorry.
It was Dan Sullivan and Danny Devon. That's... How can you forget which Sullivan is which, John? There's Nick Sullivan.
I mean, it's been a long time. When was the last time they got...
And then there's Dan Sullivan.
When was the last time
the guy who hits women. They got over when friggin' Dan Sullivan...
When was the last time they got...
When was the last time?
That's how... They got over in the wrong way. Exactly. They haven't been booked in a gosh darn time. Of course it's been a long time since I've been forgetting them.
You can't forget Dan Sullivan, John. I'm just saying. I mean,
well, I
Chase
did for
Dallas
a split second
hasn't
until you brought him back
time.
up.
Chase Dallas hasn't fought in a long time.
That's true, but the only reason I remembered him is because he's after coming out here right now. Taking on Ramon Morales. Oh, goodness.
Mark can tell.
Head first into that. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know Mark can tell. I had to go. I'm sorry, I can't say. I had to go on social media to see how our previous superstars were doing. Mark Hintel apparently joined the circus. Silent Hiss, Cobra, and Whisper. They've been rather silent, but
yes.
I hear they did really well on Halloween.
Of
It
course.
was Dan that got
they do
the
trick or
ban.
treating.
Yeah. Wishing people a happy Halloween. I heard.
Ooh.
Actually, I don't really much remember what happened on October, John. But they do that.
Me neither.
Haunted houses. Who knows? They could appear at the Royal Rumble Okay, back to what I was saying. Laya may be the biggest heel of the women's roster, but you have to give it to Emily Bates. She's probably the strongest one of them all. I know we have, like, friggin' a UFC fighter in Danny Devon, but Danny Devon is more of a pure striker. Emily Bates is all muscle.
Well, she is. She's all strength and muscle is right, but so far, you know, it's been even, but Emily Bates on the upper hand here. Laya rolls out, and the tag is made, and in comes Chase Dallas.
Chase Dallas with the Hurricanrana Vintage. That's the finish.
That certainly is the finish, and only a 2.
Only a 2 for me, and shooting star, but the double knees gets Ramon up. Oh, twisting the arm. Is he thinking of going old school? Shade de Velondo Teco? No.
He did great over there in Mexico as well.
Backstabber. What could Chase be thinking? Working the arm. Oh.
Beautiful. Well, I don't know if they did them in the 80s or the 90s. I don't think they did, but nonetheless, it's working out here for Chase Dallas.
Well, I mean,
what a
did that in the 90s.
Yeah, it's just true.
Oh, what a punch
an elbow.
in the throat. Can Emily Bates force herself... What? Use all her strength to get the victory here, John.
I mean,
I
had
to avoid using the word force. Anyway, that's
into an SDF.
Yo! How does that stop a submission, John?
Well, it obviously rings the ears of Derek Moore, but it picks up the victory nonetheless.
Wow.
Here are your winners.
Well, a very, very premature ending here.
What a lazy sack of garbage, John. Mixed tag match.
Well,
you know, we'll be right back. Jan.
Well, we are back indeed, and we've got ourselves a cracker matchup here between Amaya and, of course, the Heartbreaker champion in Amber.
Oh God, John! Don't put it in my mind that she's the Heartbreaker champion. That'll just. If Amaya wins, then if Amanda Bay wins the Royal Rumble, oh my God. That'll just put Amaya up at
you could get the worst WrestleMania
chamber. We could have the worst WrestleMania, John.
In Battle Creek, Michigan, of all places.
Oh God! Here comes Amber, two-time Heartbreaker champion.
And absolutely, indeed. And I believe she will, of course, will be defending that championship against Annie Oaks at the Royal Rumble. Of course, getting a rematch clause.
And hopefully it'll be the last rematch clause, because we're on the road to WrestleMania, John.
Indeed. The question now remains who will be going and punching their ticket to WrestleMania to fight against the Heartbreaker champion. Of course, last year, that had been Salas Jordan, who was in the opening match at WrestleMania. And the way things are going, who knows, it could happen again this year.
No, it won't.
Who knows?
John, she's the tag team champion.
Well, it could happen again for this superstar who should win the Royal Rumble.
Maybe.
Oh, whoever wins the Royal Rumble this year could have a match at the opening match at WrestleMania. Is what I was saying.
I don't even remember how Amaya became the champion. Why was she even at WrestleMania?
Because she picked up a victory over Amy Bennett so she was added to the match, which was a 3-way elimination, and she won it. She won the title.
Oh, single leg Boston Crab. It's
single leg.
It's a weird looking Boston Crab, John.
Indeed, it is. What?
Oh God, John, this looks awful. Like, this looks like the worst women's match ever. Just call up Matthew.
I don't think those punches.
Just call Matthew. Have him put this episode on Botchamania. I don't care anymore. Kayfabe is dead, and Amaya killed it.
Well, let's do our best to just keep it going. Oh God. Well, it's obviously things are broken down between the two.
Yeah, they've broken down. Maya is freaking huge.
Oh my God! Vicious.
Or Amber is freaking
diving
small.
crossbody onto the back.
I don't know anymore.
Anything is possible here. Cover. 1, 2.
How about this,
count
John?
only here on the champ.
How about we bring back the Slammies, and then we nominate.
Oh no!
At WrestleMania, we have the Slammies. Worst wrestler of the year, definitely Amaya. Dirty Deeds.
Dirty Deeds.
The most
I don't think
match.
I'm a bad wrestler.
I hate. Just end.
Well, she gets it.
Amber is still suffering from the pain and suffering from TLC, John. This match means nothing. We'll be right back. And we're back.
And we have got triple threat tornado tag team action up here. And look who we have. The Legion of Trudge are back in action. I can't wait.
It always happens, John, because they're like triple threat tornado tag. There's only like 4 or 5 tag teams in the business.
Well, that is true. And most of them will be in the Royal Rumble match. Well, the women's one, of course.
Why is it always the women who get the tornado tag, John?
I don't know. It's Roman Reigns' decision. Maybe he likes a lot of women in the ring slapping each other around. I don't know.
John, this is a serious question. Why have all the tag team matches on Raw that aren't rivalry matches either mixed tag team or women?
Well, breaking kayfabe, maybe the game is just stun locked. And it's just like, hey, you know what?
Push women.
Let's just do this.
Push
women.
Push women.
Well, instead of the women's tag team champions in action, we now have, of course, another team who we've obviously seen before.
I'm just saying, John.
It's Cody Hale.
We barely see the normal tag teams. Like, we barely see, like, friggin' Dan Sullivan, the Sullivans, the Moraleses, friggin' the Dallas Boys, unless if it's either a rivalry or a mixed tag match. It sucks that the only thing I can remember from the Sullivans is when Dan Sullivan did a mixed tag team match.
Well, they're probably on the live events. If you go to WWE Superstars, go to your local live shows, and that's where you'll probably see him wrestle.
Dark matches do not count. Those do not count. Well, just like when Roman Reigns defended the title against Rey Mysterio. That doesn't count because we all know that Roman was going to win because it wasn't a televised event. It doesn't matter. Wins and losses on a televised, on a live event instead of a televised event don't mean squat. Unless if you're LA Knight.
Yeah. Well, anyways, here we go. What does mean is that there's going to be a lot of momentum, and of course, as we saw last week, with the Legion of Church picking up the victory, a lot of momentum hitting in there, so maybe they want to do it again just to prove that one of them could in fact win the Women's Royal Rumble match. And by that, I hope they do.
Remember, John, I think that was the first time we saw the Fudge hit her backflip DDT. Every other time she tried to do it, she just like plays hop, skip, and a jump. And then just not
well, you know, maybe she wasn't able to do it, so maybe Naomi was learning her how to do it. And eventually she was able to, you know, do the move.
Do the tag team finish, not the move. Her move. Double pin.
And
kick out at 2. I thought Derek Moore was about to get into a collar and elbow
tie-up. Put a wig on and nobody would recognize him.
I can't believe we had no character development with Derek Moore. We got angry at him 1 week and then just played it off like nothing happened.
He screwed the Legion of Trudge of a match. And not only that, but he screwed a lot of people too. But he got suspended for a week and he's back again.
For a week? Yeah. He got suspended between... He wasn't at the live events.
Oh no, he wasn't at the live events at all. He wasn't even at the TLC pay-per-view. But on the show after TLC, he was back.
Oh, nice camera
his
shot.
Suspension was up.
Hope hits the finish, but Cody Hale goes for the pin.
One would say she is the ultimate opportunist. Uh-oh.
Oh, here it comes. World safest 619.
Nice one there, Neil.
Pulls it. Corner 619, whatever. Oh, and that's the finish.
Cover from Naomi, though. 2.
You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. What? John? What? No! Wait! John! That double pin finish! What? That was a double pin finish!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cody Hale pinned Elizabeth! Clean as day after a finish!
I don't know what you're talking about. I just saw Naomi picking up the victory, and Naomi once again proves that the Legion of Trudge are going all the way to winning the Women's Royal Rumble match.
We'll be right back. And we're back. And John, I took a look at the replay on the last match. Now, my eyes... Also, here's the mini
Oh, look who it is! It's the mini Mank. Never mind what happened in the last match.
Wait, come on, I was getting to that. God, I love that.
I don't know.
Weighing in at 322 pounds, Minor Man.
Got the best entrance in the business. The Mank is Bank in Solo's action.
Well, he's got his Harley Davidson out.
His jacket is revving up. It's Mankin. He turned it into a cape.
Oh, mini cape. Hey, not for that, but I will say this. So, Mini Mank had an absolute aerobatic matchup last week.
That's the Mini Mank you're talking about.
That is a big-ass lad right there.
What about that last match? Listen, the Mank did some flippy stuff. He did some cool spots. You can't deny the man's got style. He comes in, does a tope, readjusts himself, hits it clean. Coast-to-coast action. Then he goes to the top rope, count of 9, points his finger, and then just jumps out and lands on his spine. Oh, and I guess we're getting a rematch, John. Let's not forget about that. Rematch.
Well, that is true. Yeah, that's what I was going to get at. Roman Reigns obviously enjoyed that matchup so much that he was like, I want to see it again.
Yeah, he wants to see that match again, and I'm all for it. But we need to get back to the real
here
problem,
too.
John. We need to get back to that problem, and that is what happened last match. That finish was absolute bogus because Cody Hale had Elizabeth pinned for the 3 count. And not only are you telling me that Naomi had what's-her-face pinned down, but her arm was under the ropes. Derek Moore gave the victory to the wrong team. Nah. You saw it. You saw it clear as day. Because you knew
I didn't see it.
You saw the pin happen. You saw the pin happen. I saw the other pin happen, John.
Yeah, I did. I did. I saw the pin happen, but I didn't look at my monitor.
Yeah, the Mank.
I was looking down at the...
Showing some sportsmanship.
It's a hard time. Oh, that's a cheap shot.
Stay classy.
That's such a...
classic mini-make. Guy's like towering over him. He's like not having it. I love the mini-make, John.
Oh my god. I mean, the mini-make is
the most entertaining super... He's like, stop trying to grab me.
He don't let me tell... Oh my god. Catatonic.
This
from the mini-make.
Neck breaker. No. Forearm.
Oh.
The Mank. 1. Not even a 1. Eric Moore can't believe... The Mank can't believe it. R.I.P. Tito. Best tag team 2008.
Well, I will say this. Ever since Cannon of Fury's injury, the Mini-Mank has really been showing what he is as a single star.
Trying to get paid by the second, not the hour. Yeah, good one.
Literally, he wants to get this matchup done and dusted.
Well, considering...
So far, the Executioner...
Considering what happened last week, John... Holy! I mean, that was like, what? A foot in the air, but, you know...
Side effect.
You know, the Mini-Manx got that weight to him. It's not about the height, but it's the weight that he carries on him. Oh, yeah. He's bulging with what could be muscle.
Well, it's a bit of everything, I guess. Mini-Mank is literally the entire package here.
Mini-Mank trying to get back to catering before everyone else gets back there. I mean, he did come down with a motorcycle. Package fisherman superplex. And a cannonball.
Oh, goodness me. Like I said last week.
Oh,
Mini-Mank.
German tip.
Oh my god.
Germans, John.
Mini-Mank is destroying the Executioner. The Executioner is getting executed right here tonight. This could be it.
Remember, John, the Executioner was the one to first beat the Indigo Child, the undefeated streak of Indigo Child, first to get him the victory, and a championship. Listen,
yeah, it was.
I don't keep track of the lore, but if you want to keep track of the lore, feel free.
I'll cover now by the Executioner.
Nah, Mank ain't jobbing
not even 2.
Not jobbing to some leg lock.
Ain't jobbing to no move.
The only move that's going to be
to the ropes now
is when he hits you. Please pop up Mank Bank. I want to see it. Oh, right there. Cannonball Meteora right there. Oh my goodness. He's going to go for it.
One better.
630!
630!
Speed
Oh my God.
and
1,
wait, John.
3.
That's the finish.
Here is your winner, Miner.
Hallelujah.
Not as good as last week, but still a good match, John. You love to see the mini mank in action. God, look at those flabs.
He's absorbed nearly the entire rope. Oh,
Part forearm,
taste the fries.
part abs.
Taste the fries.
R.I.P. Tito.
Amen.
We'll be right
R.I.P.
back.
Tito.
And we're back. Crocodile Tag Team Champion Zach Burrows waiting for the #1 contender, Gabriel Gospel, to enter the ring, but no, they're exchanging some heated words, and oh man, the action.
Oh.
Kidney first. Derek Moore trying to separate the two. Ooh. Up. I guess it's starting on the outside. Never mind. Never mind, John.
Never mind. Well, this matchup is breaking down the chaos here. And speaking of that, the bell is rung.
Zach Burrows won't let an assault to the outside stop him from taking on Gabriel. Did he just whiff a clothesline?
Misses the... I think he went a bit too early.
Dang.
But nonetheless, I mean, if you want to talk about chaos, look at the chaos that the reigning Crocodile Tag Team Champions have been doing since winning the championships. I mean, they pretty much really ended the career of Cannon and Fury.
Yeah, they
and have been on a dominating spiral as of late.
Dominating? I wouldn't say so, John.
TLC.
I don't think they've won a match since TLC. It may have just been a fluke victory.
I don't think so. No. Maybe.
But they did absolutely batter, beat down, and destroy the arms, the legs, the head. John, it's concussion, fractures, internal bleeding, and a broken frickin' leg. Concussion, fractures, internal bleeding, broken leg. What? I feel like there's more to the body than 4 pieces.
There's a lot of injuries, I will admit that. Of course, we do wish here from everyone here a speedy recovery to Cannon of Fury.
Hopefully he'll make it in time for WrestleMania.
Well, who knows? I mean, who knows when we'll see Cannon of Fury next?
Oh, and Zach Burrows taking out the leg.
Now.
He got him in that Charlie horse, John. He's stunned. DDT.
Oh, Charlie horse.
Oh, no. Where do we go? Go, Godzilla. Powerbomb to the outside. And down he goes.
Oh, my God.
Well, remember, John, the outside is where Zach Burrows... Yes. That's where Zach Burrows really took it to Cannon of Fury at TLC. Never mind, he's going for the
nightmare
backbreaker bicycle kick vintage.
Oh my goodness me!
The gospel.
This could be all she wrote here. One.
Only a 2 count.
Oh, just
the resiliency of Zach Burrows.
But it mightn't be happening anytime soon.
He was calling for the
great counter.
Counter by Zach Burrows.
He was going for his...
he's calling for John.
Zach Burrows. Sweet chin music. Tuning up the band. Can he hit the single or no?
Straight into the beard. That's not the finish. That's not the finish, John. They're destroying this business, John.
They're breaking kayfabe, I'd say. Oh my God! Release German suplex. Poor Shawn Michaels is probably spitting in his grave right now. That would have ended the career of many wrestlers.
Elbow drop from so far away, John.
Speaking of Shawn Michaels. The elbow from the top rope here.
Only a
2
2.
count only.
Only a 2. Oh, grabbing by the head.
Uh-oh.
We can't see that. It's censored.
Giving him a knuckle sandwich. Right
Oh,
to
Zach
censors.
Burrows back up. Remember, Zach Burrows and Nightmare Noah debuted about a month ago, dominating in the tag team division, seeing as otherwise they wouldn't get booked. They basically had to. Dragon Sleeper, that's the finish?
Oh, it's over! It's over, just like that.
Over.
Zach Burrows makes... Wow, well, they definitely needed to get a win back.
Zach Burrows with the victory. First singles victory, I believe, here tonight, John. We'll be right back.
Indeed it is.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Women. You know,
women.
I think my dinner's ready, John. You know, you can commentate over this, and I can just get... I don't want to be here.
Scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Birmingham, Alabama.
Get your kid.
Amanda Sweetness Bay.
Well, here we go. Here comes Amanda Bay here in one-on-one action. Of course, her feud with Amaya over and done with. Or, well, God only knows how long, but as you can see, Eyesore here, of course, decides to go to catering because he obviously hates women matches. And these fans here not showing their appreciation for Amanda Bay. But of course, Amanda Bay more likely will be in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Along with, of course, her opponent tonight.
Somebody.
Who, of course, is a former Heartbreaker Women's Champion and held that championship for
Oh, we're still at the
quite some
entrances, John? What were you saying?
We're still at the entrances, and here pops Big Daddy.
Well, at least I got food, so...
From London, England, the Ninja.
Food? Oh.
Well, you got yourself some catering food.
Well,
So
yeah.
buckle up because here comes Ninja Lexi.
I don't want to talk over this match. This match is gonna suck.
Well, I mean, you know, you got two very good female wrestlers here.
One
You
very
got
good female
Ninja
wrestler,
Lexi, of course.
and Amanda Bay.
Well,
Just to make it clear who my disdain for
Big
is
Daddy-
in this match.
well, there is Amanda Bay, and there is Ninja Lexi. Of course, Big Daddy Dan Bob there at ringside.
One of the greatest
Bring on
Heartbreaker champions,
Stoner.
Amy Bennett. And then Ninja Lexi is there as well.
She held the championship for a couple of months as well. Most, of course, of 2088. So
Again,
who
Amy
knows what
Bennett.
2089 is going to be for?
I think it's too late for anyone to surpass Amy Bennett's reign as Heartbreaker champion.
No, I don't think so. I mean, Amy Bennett held that title from Extreme Rules all the way to WrestleMania. I mean, there is no doubt about it. I don't think we'll ever see Amy Bennett's reign being for a long period of time. But here we go. Ninja Lexi.
She got
So
that
far.
Beth Phoenix title reign, John. Dominant.
Oh, she definitely did, or that.
Dog.
Oh, beautiful moonsault.
Didn't overstay her welcome.
I mean, every challenge that she had, she took on all comers and beat them all. Just wasn't able to do it at WrestleMania.
I can't believe she won the Elimination Chamber. I just remembered.
Indeed, she did. She did. The step, a broken as well. I think Amy Bennett actually up as well most of that match. There.
You're cutting in and cutting out, John.
Well, that's because of my.
You heard it here, folks.
Well, here we go now so far. Ninja Lexi goes to the top rope. Beautiful leg drop. Hooks the leg. This could be it. 1, 2. Ooh, only just a 2.
Women's wrestling?
And look at this. The crowd here chanting for women's wrestling.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Springboard. Beautiful. Crossbody onto the back. And Ninja Lexi all fired up here.
Now, hold on a second, John. Let me do
Ooh.
something real quick. Actually, it's a bad time to do it. Never mind.
Clothesline City there now. And into the corner is Ninja Lexi. Amanda Bay.
World safest 619.
She's bringing... Oh! Both feet connect onto the head. Goes for the cover here. There's 1, 2, and another kick out again. And Amanda Bay can't believe. Well, you got that right. Ninja Lexi bringing the fight here, but the fight has been brought to her now. And picking her up.
Munch,
Nicely
munch,
moved there.
chew, chew, swallow.
Urgle. Oh, what a
Bay
right
Buster.
hand. Uh-oh.
That's a finish.
Bay Buster.
Hey, what's up,
Cover.
everyone? This is Critical.
Is that it?
Today I'll be doing
There's
a
1,
Sprite sponsorship.
2.
Let's do this shit.
You
Oh,
almost ruined the finish.
it's almost so to the.
Today's episode of Monday Night Raw is brought to you by Sprite. One of my favorite. What?
Oh.
She just did the speed of sound on her toe. Anyway, get yourself some
Frankensteiner.
hamburgers, kettle corn, and a Sprite. Drink it down your throat. Get that lemony lime goodness. And, you know, tell them that I sang it. Please. Tell them that I did advertisements. Why can't I be sponsored?
That's because you're not big enough yet. You're big, but not big enough.
I ain't big.
You're not mini Mank size. You're chunky.
I ain't big.
Once again, another kick out. Ain't chunky. Oh, what a knee.
Frankensteiner for your
But
mind.
baited her in.
Oh my goodness. Vintage.
Oh,
Vintage.
vintage Ninja Lexi. Shoots the half. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No,
can do
only
at
a
the
2
count,
count only. Ninja Lexi.
Possum. Yeah, I know. Adverts. And we're back.
And we're back. Oh! Raw rolls on after this. And we're back. Ninja Lexi going to the top rope here. Go for her fin. Oh! Well,
Oh,
landed
shoot, that was-
softly on her.
Oh shoot, reversing each other's finisher.
Oh!
The top rope, could this be it?
And of course. Oh no!
Right on the
Good
leg.
God, I don't.
Butt to butt,
She
John.
didn't get
That's
all
the
of it.
finish.
Oh, foot on the ropes.
Oh, now you call a rope break.
Oh yeah, because I see it on the monitor.
Yeah, I see the Minifin.
Oh, moonsault.
Grab the rope.
Cover. 1, 2.
Oh, thank God.
Never mind.
Thank God. I did not want to make
Ninja Lexi.
that.
Yeah, I can see why. But Ninja Lexi picks up a hard-fought victory. Surely that is going to be more momentum heading in. Big Daddy Dan Bob. One happy daddy.
We'll be right back. And we are back, John.
We sure are.
You know,
we got singles action.
We had some technical difficulties here and there. Not sure how to describe it, but John was speaking in slow motion. He was speaking in the past tense of events.
But I'm back. Somebody obviously tried. You know what it is? I've said it before and I'll say it again. The internet in Phoenix, Arizona is trash. And whoever lives in Phoenix, Arizona,
John?
fix.
Why? This isn't the first time that it's happened in Phoenix, Arizona.
See, I told you, every time we come to this dump city, all everything just goes bad.
John working on
Should
the
have never
Phoenix
came
Marks.
back here.
Dang. Those are some tough times.
Just like they probably won't win Super Bowl this year.
And I do say so myself.
Well, here we go anyways. Joshua King back from injury and picked up. Did he pick up a win the last time he faced off against Chad? Well, who knows? He could be doing it again tonight.
See, the rumors are going around. Phoenix, Arizona, absolute trash internet.
Yeah. Trash internet. And we come back here year after. I don't want to go on a rant. I could go on a 5-minute rant about the internet in Arizona, but I mean, we'll be here for ages.
I mean, that's just the word that I got from our, the Raw Tech team in charge of the graphic design and stuff. Yeah, they hate it here.
Absolutely.
And
I bet you $1,000 that anybody in Phoenix, Arizona hates Phoenix, Arizona.
Bet. Let's put it on a poll. Go to x.com. Is Phoenix, Arizona a suck?
Hey.
Okay. Post. Poll. Ask a question. Is Phoenix, Arizona a suck? Question mark.
Well, here we go.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. Post.
I don't get them.
I don't even know how long. I made it like.
Well, my man wants me to get a green screen of a picture of myself. So
I'm just telling it how
happen.
it is, John. If you want this wonderful little model that... Am I going to have to edit in a plug? Dang. Well, let's take a moment to talk about today's wonderful sponsor. It's not really a sponsor if I'm paying for it, but, you know. We got our wonderful artist in the back.
Shoutouts.
Yeah, Yama. He made my wonderful model, and they can make you a model too. I'm sorry, I'm working off of friggin' Amazon Eats food delivery service. Read them in a paper napkin style notes right here, John. Yes. You know what? To the editor, remind me to... Oh, God.
Oh.
Talking to myself in here. Kayfabe's dead, John.
Kayfabe is dead. Well, I have the model that I use for my avatar. That could work.
I mean, best we could... Oh, no.
Oh, the tree!
Shoot, John! The tree! The tree!
No! Right in the middle of the ring.
Right.
And he nails him in the nuts. Or the knee.
We'll be right back. What's Gucci, gamers? It's me here today to talk to you about today's non-sponsored sponsor, Yamato Ibura. Now, you may have noticed that I am not only anime, I am animated. And I'd like to thank Yama for that. Just look at this drip Gucci Guilty Cashmere Stripe Bed Sweater Hoodie. The Supreme Adidas Skechers. This is literally just my sweatpants that I wear all the time. But that doesn't matter. Sway to the left. Sway to the right. Aw, yeah. Look around and blink. At least I hope that worked. But you know what they say, it's all wonderful today. And not only that, they have been working on some extra stuff for the channel, such as emojis and a little intro video, still in the works. Head on down to the site in the description down below and become a VTuber today. Your wallet will hate you, but hey, that's just how business works, and let me tell you, it is best for business. Now we'll bring you back to your regularly scheduled program. Oh man, wasn't that an amazing advertising placement for a certain object? Wow,
Yeah.
what a great moment.
What a great
56 minutes in. Reminder, 56 minutes in, advertisement placement. The chunch, John.
Rolls on after this. The chunch.
That's the finish.
1, 2. No, it's not. It's just a 2 count only. And Chad can't believe it. We're back. Chad in control here of the matchup so far. Beautiful reverse swing and heartbreaker.
Yeah, what a wonderful advertisement. I wonder who did the art on that model that they used in the thing, which is done. 56 minutes in, product placement.
God only knows, but... Oh! If you want to get something like that, you should... Oh, goodness! Why don't you look up on Yamatobura on Twitch?
And Twitter. X.
And Twitter.
And I'll probably... someone in the editing department will leave a link to the thing.
Oh. A final cut. There's 1 and 2. Whoa. Only a 2 count only. And now, Joshua King.
Oh, here it comes,
bitter
John.
end.
Bitter end!
Oh.
He hit those a lot at TLC. He hit 2 of them to Chad. And that's the victory for your boy, Joshua King.
The King has been crowned.
And he's definitely in the competition known as the Royal Rumble. He is in the makings. He will main event WrestleMania by any means necessary. I'd love to see it, John. Also remember, Jason Blake interfered last time, and, you know, we're all confused about that. We'll be right back. And we're back. Main event time, John, and boy, this show is really going fast. I wonder if we have enough advertisements in our advertisements. Or, heck, maybe this amazing match will be like an 8-hour classic, John. Oh god, if Chris Danger and Shane Amazing put on an 8-hour classic, John, I'd mark out. I'll tell you what.
Well, not only that, but this man could put on an 8-hour amazing match. Half man, half amazing. He's the whole deal.
I would be disappointed if he wasn't in the Royal Rumble match, John, because let me tell you. Oh god, I'm getting a bit emotional on this, but Shane Amazing is peak. He is peak. That's it. I'm saying it. This man right here is peak wrestling. He's the best thing that's come out of this year, and I love it.
Well, who knows? This man could well be in the Royal Rumble match, but this man has got a bit of beef to settle first. Or who knows? Maybe he could put that beef behind. You know, here's the thing, right? So we've been talking about this for the last number of weeks, okay? Chris Danger came out and, you know, obviously gave a respect, gave him a round of applause to, Shane Amazing. Chris Danger, of course, was looking for the same, and Shane Amazing didn't. How would it be so disrespectful to turn around and say to Chris Danger that he shouldn't, the only time he'll have a match against him is on Raw and not on pay-per-view in one of the big pay-per-views of the calendar year, the Royal Rumble? He probably would just be like, I've got bigger things to worry about, and that's winning the Royal Rumble match. That would be the ultimate disrespect to Chris Danger.
Definitely, but my hope is that they both settle their differences and they both form a team and go for the Crocodile Championship at WrestleMania. It would be a dream, John. It would be absolutely wonderful. Danger and Amazing. The two go together, hand in hand. They have so much chemistry. Their move variety, they've got the charisma, John. They've got the chutzpah. They've got the it factor. That I've been talking about all the time. When I see these wrestlers in this business, they have the it factor, and you know what it is, and it is greatness. Anyway, don't forget to use the hashtag ShaneIsPeak if you are a Shane Mark, and the hashtag Danger Zone if you are a Dankops Mark.
Well, not just that, but of course you do say that these two are, they're great in their own retrospect. I mean, their resume says for itself. We all know what Chris Danger has been gone through. A leader, of course, of once a team known as the Legion of Chris. Went on to win, of course, a Money in the Bank ladder match. Challenged for the championship twice. Didn't, of course, get the victory. Oh, a Gringo killer. And Shane Amazing, fastest rising superstar, 2-time Japan United States champion. But maybe he does, like I said, maybe Shane doesn't want to have a tag team. Maybe he just sees Chris Danger as just another stepping stone to getting back that Japan United States title. Who knows?
Stepping stone?
I mean, I'm only guessing what Shane Amazing is thinking of. Like I said, Shane Amazing does not respect Chris Danger, and Chris Danger wants to get the respect from Shane Amazing. And so far, I don't see that happening. Why do you think these two have been having matches on Raw? And my God!
It's because, John, the duo is peak. They are main event material. They are the Jason Blake and Joshua King of the main event. That's just what it is. They work well together. They've got the it factor,
They do.
John.
I agree, but the point I'm trying to make is that maybe Shane Amazing doesn't look like that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not speaking directly for Shane Amazing, but from what I see, he don't respect him whatsoever.
Shane is blind to the business side of things, John. And what the business side of things says, Danger plus Amazing equals Amazing Danger.
Well, like I said, these two, of course, are now singles wrestlers. And we saw that, of course, with Zach Burrows and Nightmare Noah. They put their singles careers on hold to form their singles careers as a team. And so far, that's got them to success in the tag team titles. So,
well, it got them success in the WWE in general, When you beat well-established teams like the Meme Team, they definitely deserved the championship opportunity after surviving that never-ending assault from the Meme Team.
Well, that is true, and I mean, again, another team. Look at the Meme Team, of course. They fought all the time just to get booked, and then they became a team.
Wow.
Wow.
Tonight has just been nothing but quick matches, John. Wowee.
Well, I tell you what.
This isn't even the go-home show, John.
Oh, wait a minute.
A celebration.
A hard-fought victory for this superstar, and Shane Amazing.
Danger trying to get that show of respect, the sportsmanship. Or perhaps not.
I told you, this man does not respect him. Just shake the man's hand, for God's sake.
No room in this rivalry for respect, John.
Yeah, you would feel that. I think that's pretty disgusting from Shane Amazing.
I'd punch him in the mouth. Anyway, let's say it how it is. Shane amazing. Only 1 star. Go to hell, Dave Meltzer. Shane amazing. Absolutely amazing. And let's talk about it like it is. That was a fast-paced action show known as Monday Night Raw. When you say, John?
Hey, gotta be admit, that is true. It's been a quick one, but nonetheless, it has been one of the most action-packed ones, and we are so close because we'll see you again. We will be on the go-home show to the Royal Rumble. Oh, I can't wait for that show to come up.
Oh God, the Royal Rumble. And you better believe it. Signing out from Arizona, I've been your host as always, and with me as always is Johnny Drop Toe Hold. And we'll see ya. When? We'll see ya.
See ya.
See ya.